Welcome back, everybody. It's time for our final one for this session. It is going to be Mission 15, Divide and Conquer. This is where we're going to be fighting Sonya. Sonya is kind of a conflicting character for me to fight against. There are certain characters where you just sigh every single time you start seeing their super meter pop off. And then you just got... oh, okay. And then you just have characters that when they do pop off their I want to say main ability, got Legends on the mind. And you're like, okay, whatever, I can deal with that. When you deal with Sonya in the Fog of War stuff, pretty much you're going to end up sighing more often than not. Just primarily because, oh nice, it's good to see that one. Just because she has such an advantage against you. It's just like, what, really? You have to do that to me? Why? It's almost like you knew that was going to end up happening at that one moment in time, and you just see me. So... yeah, her special ability to see inside the Fog of War better, and also see inside the trees, inside the reefs, is definitely an annoying thing to deal with. But if you get good at that, you should not be able to find too much wrong. Let's see, can we actually go in here? I'm actually have to use my rewind feature just for this case. Like she's just flat out annoying at times to deal with. Primarily because even though she does a limited amount of damage, like her damage modifiers are not the best, she has way more units than you, and she tends to have better units than you. So, especially when you're fighting them here in the campaign, it's going to be annoying, because then you're like, okay, I could deal with one tank. Oh, there's 3 tanks. I didn't know that. I wish I knew that. So, there is that. Okay, is there a guy hiding here? Okay, there isn't. In the original, well, not original, in the hard mode version, there is a person there, so I still got my mind on that one. Okay, cool. A recon's there. I know there has to be a person in here. My mind is still thinking about the last time I went through this in hard mode. I know I keep bringing up hard mode now, but yeah, I am playing hard mode in tandem with this one, trying to get S ranks on those, and it's been interesting. Sometimes S ranks just accidentally happen. And other times, it's just a matter of retrying just until you find out one strategy that works. Because feasibly, you can beat most of hard mode, literally a war of attrition. But S rank, you really just need to find that one optimal route. Alright, cool. Plus, at this point, oh, there's the rockets. At this point, there would have been she would have had her superpower based already. And I think the enemy superpower also built up a lot quicker. So you'll end up dealing with the annoying advantages they have way more than not. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Okay. So now that we know where certain people are at. Okay. Let's go ahead and start fortifying. We're going to be using these as our Healy bases. Okay, let's move this guy over here. Okay, good. I like this plan. And that's going to stop these guys from making an advancement to the highest degree. Okay, good. We'll have to get rid of the... Oh, good. Ooh, nice. I mean, definitely some decent damage. I really wish I could go in there. Excuse me. But for now, we're gonna just have to pull him back. What's your range? Ooh, range is pathetic. That's almost like a useless unit. A useless, very unusable unit. Okay. Alright. Yeah, go ahead and run away. Ooh, another tank in broad daylight. Okay, thankfully that's not going to do too bad. Okay, 6 damage, and she's... okay. We're still going to cap off here. This will... well, oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, okay. I see the mentality now. Thankfully, I know exactly where they're hiding. Hiding right there next to that little city. I'll show you. Right around there. Yep. I know exactly what they're doing. Okay, so this is ours. We'll be using that to regenerate with. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit of sneaky. Let's see, we'll do this. Ooh, nice. Okay. Yeah, I might just go directly downward. I get that soldier dude gonna be chilling out there. Okay, that's perfectly okay. This guy doesn't see we're here yet. He definitely sees that spot. Okay. Let's move this guy over here. Yep. And he'll just be doing some troll damage in the meantime. Yeah. He decides to bump into me. He's gonna bump into this guy, and then yeah. We'll do that. Because those foot soldiers are gonna primarily prioritize doing that. Ah, okay, cool. He sees that guy. Nice. And they start attacking him. I'd rather have it be these guys than be my tank. So that is a win for me. Oh, he sees two people. Ooh. Okay, well, they're no longer going to be adding some pressure to me. Let's go ahead and do this. I was just talking about how useless these guys were, and now we're actually using them for something important. Okay. And this will get rid of these guys, and we can start healing our recon. Just to have a good amount of HP on that guy, because I don't think they wanted to get down to 3 men left. Okay. And I don't think we're going to be hitting anything harder than this now, so let's wipe them out. Go ahead and knock out the rockets. Or is it missiles? I don't know anymore. Alright, cool. And in tandem with our tank that just got discovered, we'll go ahead and erase these tanks from existence. Yeah, that should be it. Max's tanks are just going to essentially delete these guys. There we go. Alright. Let's go ahead and, no, I don't want to do that. That's just going to leave them just to get one shot. Okay, with that being said, we are pretty good to go. I don't want to be losing these guys, so I'll let this one sponge some damage. And, yeah, move this guy over here. Yeah, that's everybody important here. Feel like there might be some foot soldiers trying to edge their way over here, so I will try to retreat this guy over here. Active defense. So that's majority of the challenge is trying to get around that dude over there, and plus we have this.
Very interesting, Max.
Okay, so he's gonna probably go. Well, she's gonna probably go against our foot soldier in the trees now that she's able to see him. Now imagine seeing that almost every other turn, just because yeah, she has a whole bunch of units, but you don't, and you have to make do with what you got here. Okay. Yeah, kind of figured as much. Now that she could see through the trees. Okay, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. But get this, I have a long range boy. I know I'm Max, and I'm saying. Nice. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and put this guy back over here. Meet you in the woods, because next turn things will be different. And then just completely wipe this guy out. There we go. Now she's no longer going to be a thorn in my side. At least for now. Oh, hello there. 100% damage. I don't know how much you were trying to heal, but it ends now. There we go. Get out of here, tank. Okay, sweet. Okay, decisions. Guess we're gonna be using the useless guy over there. Let's just, no. I definitely need to keep doing my capture game over here. So let's widen our surroundings. Okay, that looks fine. Plus we still got our bazooka boys still inside there, so we should be okay. Yes. I skipped some of the story primarily because voicing it is more fun with explodes here. So pretty much she separated the three from each other in hopes to see how they fight, because apparently in this story, the only reason why these guys are all at war with each other is because somebody decided to make an Andy clone. And everyone assumed it was from Orange Star, so they made him their enemy. I don't know how that works, but sure. We'll go with that. So the leap of logic, just to have everything kick off of this game, is pretty funny. That doesn't entirely make sense, but it doesn't really have to at the end of the day. It's a fun game. You got charming characters doing charming things. I believe when I first played this on the Game Boy Advance, I didn't even know what was going on plot-wise. I skipped most of the dialogue. And most of the flavor text to this day were just probably lost on me. I didn't actually start like quote-unquote enjoying the characters for what they were until I played it again on the Wii U. And at that point, and I was able to connect the dots to a lot of what was going on. I probably said the story probably once before. I've said quite a lot of things on this channel, but I'll forget eventually one thing or another. But one of the things that I remember back in the day for this game, so I played this game on the GBA, like before the flip screen design happened, or the open clamshell design happened, and I remember my parents did not really like the fact that I played this game, because they were so used to me playing like Sonic Advance, 1-2 Battle, yada yada. Quality aside, those were games I played a considerable amount on. And man, playing games. Oh, whoa, what's this? Oh, hi there. You're going bye-bye now. But yeah, I remember they did not like it because of the war aesthetic. I remember drawing Sonic on a tank. Just from memory, Mom got really upset. And then she did for a time, was like, oh, well, you're not playing that anymore. And that game did not even belong to me. That was a game that my uncles bought. They had bought that game, and they just, for some reason, had it just there at the house. Because back then, they used to live with my grandmother for quite a while. I think they were like until young adults, like probably till mid-20s. I could be wrong. It's been my memory of young Mark's stuff is very faint now. But the big major memory is that whenever I went to go visit my grandmother, they would always have that cartridge there, and I would just plug it into my Game Boy Advance at the time and just be like, oh cool, I get to do something for like an hour or so. Because my mom talking to my grandma at the time was like, well, what am I going to do? I ain't going to be part of this old people conversation. I might as well find something to do. It was that game, and I believe the Hulk movie video game tie-in that I played a lot at my my grandmother's house, and they all belonged to my uncles, to nobody's surprise. Let's see. But otherwise, yeah. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, a tank boy. That's not good. We're looking to start some rapping. Barely trying to get these guys out here. But yeah, so this is primarily the reason why I have good memories of Advance Wars. I did play quite a bit. I didn't get very far in it, but I remember really enjoying what little I knew what to do. Because the animations, especially because my uncles had Advance Wars 1 and 2 for some reason. They had both of them. I don't know how they managed to get that or why they got it, but I never saw them play it themselves. But it is definitely. I remember having the visible confusion of why do we have Advance Wars 1 fully animated with the expressions, and Advance Wars 2 an even better game and better things to do in that one, but no character animations playing, and that really bothered me. I was like, what? Why? And thankfully they corrected here the remake, but like for years it's like, man, the game would be so much better with the more personality in there. So I was like, okay, well, can't be helped. It's one of those things that you look at that and you're like, oh, well, it's at the time, it wasn't a priority. Alright, cool. Got rid of this guy. Now all we gotta do is just capture the flag. Way easier. Overthinking these things here. Alright, cool. Nobody in here? Yoo-hoo. Nobody? Okay. Yeah. These guys are like barely catching up to the party and there's nothing going on. Okay, just playing defense here primarily. The game hasn't ended, so there's some straggler units here.
No.
Yeah. Ah! Dude just snuck up here. Good thing I left somebody down. That would have been really bad. Well, you know what? Let's just do this for the extra general general attack. Honestly though, if this would have been me at the start of this playthrough, I probably would have taken everybody, including my soldier unit, up there and then been completely blown away. Like, wait a minute. She had soldiers running here the entire time? Yeah, okay. Nice. And the computer's not going to prioritize attacking you, so we are A-okay. And still when they attack this here, we're just going to end. Next turn we should be able to wipe out this group here. That is really terrifying though, because that's pretty close. Okay, well. Ooh, one left. How much left does she have to capture with? Oh, okay. Crisis averted. Well, I'll be doing that to them. Fair is fair. Gotta love the dedication to the computer saying, I'm gonna capture this no matter what. I wonder if they end up, if I don't know if this game got successful or not, or if this was considered a whatchamacallit, a success for Nintendo. I don't think so personally. But if they end up feeling that this game could do, they could do more with this type of style game that isn't Fire Emblem, I would love to see them mix things up with the CPU in the next game, just so the computer can be a little bit more competent in what they do. Primarily, if you see them capturing and they have an advantage over you, in this game they always go for capture. So if you have a scenario where you could always get first strikes against them, you will end up coming out on top. I wonder if how much of a change in people's playstyle would occur the first time they fight an enemy, where they're like, oh, they're just going to be busy capturing. Oh my goodness, they're actually doing something different. They're attacking back. Or just not have the bottleneck situation that this game has, where you could essentially count on the computer doing a really bad move and just staying committed to it because of how the blocky structure of it is, or the grid structure is. So yeah. Also S rank. S rank. I think I probably would have had a save for 80 some points if I didn't drop the missile boy in that one spot where it took 2 turns to get to the capital. But oh well, that's fine. We still managed to get through. So next week, or depending on whenever I go to the next one, we'll be doing mission 16 and 17. That's gonna be some fun stuff here. But the hardest part is probably gonna be with Sami, primarily because she's not gonna be hit pretty hard. It's really a shame. I wish they could do something more creative with their foot soldiers. But that's a conversation for another time. We will see you guys next time. If you guys are still here for the current stream, we're gonna be hopping on to another game right away. So until next time, goodbye.